Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be going over how to play Let's Spend the Night Together on guitar. I've already made a tutorial on this on piano. If you want to go and see that, that's in the description. But I thought I'd go over how to play it on guitar because most of my videos are on guitar anyways. You can't really hear the guitar in the recording or when they play it live, but I'll show you how to play it anyways and make it sound good even if you don't have a piano. So there's only 4 chords in the song: D, G, B minor, and C. And it starts off with a D chord, and it's really a like a deep power chord or a D5. So the opening riff goes a little like this. And that's also the first part of each verse. So the way I'm playing that, like I said, is like a D5, where I've got my index finger on the 2nd fret of the G string here, and I'm playing an open D string. And so I'm playing that 3 times. Then I'm using my ring finger to get the 4th fret here, playing that once. And then I use my pinky finger to get the 5th fret here on the G string. So you play that 3 times up here, then you go back down once, and you go back down to the regular chord. And I'm using my thumb to kind of mute these strings up here so I can strum it more. I think that gives it more of a drive. And then you go and play, you can play the bar chord, or you can just play the normal chord, but it's a G chord. So, and then you play the B minor, and then you go back to the D power chord. And then there's the second half of it, which is kind of like a pre-chorus almost, really, or it could be, it might technically be part of the chorus. I don't know, irrelevant. So you start off with the D chord, C chord, I'm sorry. Then you go to the G. Then you go up to the D chord. And then you go back down to the C. Down to the B minor. And then you finish by going up to the D chord. So it's played a little bit faster, and when Keith plays it, he does a very simple strumming pattern. So it goes a little something like this when he plays it. So I think that sounds, all right. It's very basic and it's easy to play, but I like kind of doubling it up and playing it a little bit faster. And when I play it this way, it goes like this. So like you saw there, after you play that kind of pre-chorus where you're going through these chords, then you go back down to and start again with that D riff. So you play through the first verse, and you go to that first chorus, then you go to the second verse, second chorus, and then after the second chorus you have the bridge. That's kind of the final piece to this here, where you go, it breaks down and the tempo slows, so it goes. So, I mean, all I'm doing there is just it goes C, G, then C, then G again. So you're just kind of going back and forth. So then after you've done that twice, you go C, G, C, G, you know, just that slow. Then the third time you do it, you pick up the pace. And you're still doing that C and G. And then the fourth time, that's when you go back down to the riff in D. So, so that's kind of how you play that. And those are all the components of the song. I think it's a lot easier to play on guitar, a lot simpler to play than on piano, but you know, I do like the way piano sounds a little bit better. But it's an easy, fun song to learn and to play. So I'll go through it real quick. I'll do a rundown here. I typically do at the end, and like usual, I don't go through the entire song. I just kind of go through each piece of it, just so you can hear how it sounds. So. So, I hope this tutorial has been helpful for you. I hope that you're able to play this and make it sound good, and hopefully you can get to a piano player. You can learn that for yourself, and you guys can play together and make it sound good. But if you thought this video was helpful, please like it, and if you like my other videos, please subscribe.